All right, here we are, just probably, I don't know, 100 yards from the other park I did a video on before. And as you can see, this park's got swings and stuff for kids and got all kinds of stuff. It's a pretty cool little park. And it's got a swinging bridge. I just thought that would be pretty amazing to walk across and check out. All right, and this is the lower end of the creek from the prior video with the falls. And it's just there again, here in town. I'm just about 2 miles maybe from my house. We just got awesome views everywhere. This little creek and playground, picnic shelters, tennis court, swings, restrooms, typical stuff, benches. But yeah, it's just tucked down in a couple of hills here. There's the other end of the creek where it comes from the other little park area, and you do have some, you can hang on here if you need to, what have you. But actually jump up and down this bridge don't move that much. But yet again, here's another hiking trail you can go on. I haven't been there yet. I'll get you up there sometime, take some more videos. But just want to walk around the creek here a little bit, check it out. This cool little area. And even though it's a park for kids, at least they get to experience a little more outdoors with the creek running through it, and take a walk around. It's very cool here in the shade today. It's a little bit of breeze, awesome. And this is just a steep hill. There's, like I said, it's tucked in between some pretty steep graded hills. But, pretty much everything is around my area. But yeah, it's just a cool little creek. Just walk along the bank. A little exercise, a little fresh air. And there are a few leaves starting to fall. Like I said, it's about the third week in September. Some of these trees the leaves are drying up a little bit, falling off. Oh, here's something, yeah. I guess it depends on where you come from, but I grew up anywhere, a river or a creek or whatever, crawdad holes. That's what I'm gonna call them. And there's chestnut. Yeah, that's cool. Some squirrel will be interested in that shortly. And like I said, there's a lot of limestone around. There's caves everywhere around here. I guess you could keep walking around through there if you wanted to, but I'm just going to sit right here under the little canopy of overhanging trees. And there's some, I don't know if you call that fruit or blossoms. I really don't know. I should know that. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it's just a cool little place. And there's, you can see where the crawdads, crayfish, whatever you want to call them, they scoop out the mud to make their homes. That's probably fresh because it's still there. When the water rises, it washes that mud away, which you can see this one is probably washed away. But yeah, just a cool little place. They keep it very clean, keep it mowed. And right this way. Go back across the bridge. Go to the other side. That's what I tell people. It's even just something this small, this quick of a trip. Everything looks different going back. Because there's so many land features, trees, buildings, just little creeks and rivers. You can go one way and go back up the same creek or river, and I promise you, it always looks different going back. You always got different scenery. So it's a 2-for-1 anytime you get out and about. But, yeah, this bridge isn't that big, but it's very stable. Don't even hardly move. That's where we were. Alright, we're going to venture to the other side here. And they really did the protection so your car wouldn't go in the creek in this little section anyway. Yeah, you'd probably slow down a good dump truck at least. Here's some of the picnic area. Very nice, very clean. They just, I got to show you this real quick. I've seen this other places, but this is, this area I wouldn't have thought they would go to these lengths, but they have really outdid themselves, I think. This is like brand new, just about a week and a half old. But what they have did, it's artificial turf, grass, whatever you want to call it. And under it, they have foam padding. So, you know, if kids fall or whatever, they're not going to hurt themselves. That is so cool. No more mud, no more gravels. It's just awesome. Yeah, I just had to point that out. Sometimes in life, it's just little things that amaze me. Whatever. It's all good. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome little place. They got it. And there's another park about this size, maybe a little bit smaller. And they did the same there also. They'd come here with a leaf blower and just blow the leaves off, and there you go. Yeah, just a very cool little park. I want to thank you for coming by and watching videos, and like I said, I like to share, like to show you what's out in the world. I live on the East Coast of the States, so there's a lot to offer here. Just get out, find it, enjoy it, take it for what it's worth. Get you away from the other stuff, maybe from online and news, stuff like that. Anyway, I won't swear to it, but it looks like a crab apple there in the water. Awesome. There's some chestnuts in the water. That's pretty cool. And there's walnut. So yeah, it's you get out and just start venturing around and take notes of detail and what's around you. Here's a look back to the park this way. They got trash cans everywhere, even over here next to the woods. That's awesome, but that helps keep it clean. People are really good around this area about taking care of their trash and try to keep these places clean, because most of the time they're the ones out here and have to look at it, so it's all good. All right, yeah, it's just another part of the stream. It goes for quite a ways, I think for a couple miles, and it goes into a river. But yeah, it's just like a, I guess, sort of, if you can hear it, what you call a babbling brook, sort of. We'll go that extra mile this one time, yeah. I was hoping might see a deer or something out here, or a squirrel or something. Very peaceful. I guess if you're into stuff like the Zen and whatnot, what have you, and yoga and meditation and all that right there, here you go. This is it. This is where you could do some of those events, that's for sure. All right, events, I don't know what you call them. So, all right, and most important, there's a, for the dogs, when you walk your dog, they even got bags for you. Get a bag, clean their mess, throw it in the bucket. Another trash can, there you go. See, even picnic tables here by the creek. Very awesome. Sit here and have your lunch and listen to the creek. Can't really hear the town traffic down here. That's another good thing for this little area. And we got a pine tree here. I want to say a spruce of some sort. I don't know. I'm not up on my tree knowledge. Still cool. Don't matter. Yeah, it is so quiet down here. And it's like this for the most part. And it's open year round. I mean, they don't close it. This nice little area. There's another pine tree. I guess it's a pine tree. This is a cedar tree. Huge. Cedar trees live a long time. That one's pretty old. See some big trees around this area. Been around 100 years or so. For the most part, they're not rotten or been struck by lightning too many times. People try to preserve them, take care of them. But, if they get a little rough shape, you'll see a stump every once in a while, like that one right there. They got to do what they got to do for people's safety, especially here in the park. But yeah, it's picnic tables, trash cans. It's awesome. This tree here is huge. I'd say I know that's over 100 years old. Tree, 120, 30. Out there at Adventure, huge. You could build a small shed up there. The ultimate tree house. Cable TV and everything. You're still in town. Just saying. Sort of defeats the purpose, I guess, in a way. But yeah, this it goes down, and there's another picnic shelter. You can drive. It's all asphalt. And like I said, they keep it very clean. That's the end of the road down there. There's a gate. But the creek keeps going for several miles to the river. But yeah, now I just want you to check this out. From what I was saying earlier, is anytime you go back on these roads around here, or like I said, just a little walk we did down the creek here just a second ago. Now you go back, and I'm telling you, it's just a different view. Same creek, same grass, same trees, But looking back, it's a different view. And there's some big holes. Holy smoke. That's granddaddy crawdads there. Holy smoke. Or a snake hole. It could be snakes. You never know what you're going to get. There's muskrats around. There's got some little fish. Can't see them. That's all right. But yeah, it's walking back. We've got a different view. Just awesome. I mean, it's awesome day today. And for you nature lovers, there's some mushrooms just growing. I don't know anything about mushrooms. I've never just picked one up and tried to eat it. Just saying. There's some other big holes. And there's another. That's not a. Even though we're here at a tennis court, you got to check it out. That's not a tennis ball. That's a walnut. Yeah. It just amazes me. I know what these places are and I know what they're like, but it still blows my mind how quiet it is. All you hear is insects and birds. It's going up the hill. That's just pretty cool. Just hanging right over the creek. Pine, spruce, whatever it may be, spruce tree. Not even a pine tree, I don't know. I'll have to sort of research that one. But as you can see, a little bit of sap coming out of it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we can venture down to the water. See if we see any fish. There's a few little fish. I don't know if you can see them or not. Cool. And if you're not an outdoor person, yeah, I sort of have to bring this up. There are a lot of spiders around wooded areas like this, and every once in a while you'll walk through a web or maybe want to drop down in front of you. Just saying. I don't mean to intimidate people not to go out and enjoy these kind of places, but there's another big tree. Look at that thing. Holy smoke. That's been here a while. I dare say that's probably 150 at least, if not more. Look at it, it just looks like a sidewalk. It don't even look, that's the roots of the tree. Holy smoke. Wow. That's just detail stuff I look at and whatnot. Oh, okay, here you go. Here's your some kind of worm getting ready to be, or a caterpillar, I guess you would call it. It's getting ready to make a cocoon nest up here in the tree. I'm sure it's about that time of year. And about the end of September, you see them everywhere. It's just like white little mesh sheets. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a little closer to him. Oh, little buddy. I think he's getting his stuff together to make his new home so he can turn into a butterfly. Yeah, or a moth. I don't know which species that would be, but there we go. All right. We'll venture back up the creek here a little ways. And like I said, there's another view. And there's that big, I'm gonna call it spruce. I don't know what it is. We'll call it a spruce. Huge, just awesome trees here. Sort of keeping the camera on the creek just a little bit. I mean, snakes are going to be around. It don't matter if they're in a park or out in the wild further away from people. Not still going to see them, and that's why I sort of focus on the creek in case I seen one, but not today. But anyway, all right, yeah, just a nice little walk. Be sure to leave me some comments if you like what you see or just interested where it might be. I could email you or you could email me or whatever. I could tell you where they are. I just don't venture to put these locations out. For right now, I just think it's just something for the channel, just something a little bit chilled, relaxed. And other places I go, I'll put the places and areas where they're at. Yeah, this is nature's own streaming world. I get it, streaming world. Okay. Yeah, got to throw a corny pun out there to every once in a while keep it real. It's looking for some little bigger fish too. Don't see any. Yeah, just super cool. Appreciate everybody coming by and watching the videos, and I hope you enjoy them. And like I said, leave me a comment, and if there's something else maybe in mind, just out and about nature you'd like for me to try to film or like to see, just let me know. And until the next time, that was sort of scary, but we'll see you on the next one.